really does stick. Oh, okay, I don't have enough skill points. I'm a dummy. Okay. So let's learn that. So I'm learning my way. I think I got this. I think I got this. Okay, so learn skills, which I did. Okay, so we got that. Let's close that out. All right, let's talk to me, lady. Okay, so we need a hero like you. Okay, great. So beginning quest has been completed, so that pretty much is the logistics of the game, and now we're really gonna get into the game. So, okay. And I'm noticing to the community, I don't know, not a lot of people talking, but I think it's just from once I start kind of building skill, then that's when, you know, once you start gaining levels and stuff. But I am finding my staple games though. I really like Blade Hunter. That's a great browser base, just a good classic beat 'em up type game. I mean, you know, unless you're the type that you're very anal retentive with your games, I never get bored with it. It's actually quite good fun. Okay, so where the heck was I supposed to go here? I totally missed my mark. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back to where I belong. Okay, so there we go. Go through some bushes. Okay, we got that mailbox. There is some lag in this game, which I am not caring for. Okay. So, let's keep rocking and rolling here. Well, let's see what he says. Yes! I'm not gonna try him on hard. Okay, I'm not stupid like that. So we're gonna just keep going and building levels here and stuff like that. But before I get into that, let's get into the next part of the where, you know, women in esports is. So currently there are a few active female users in the pool of professional StarCraft players, including my girl who I love, Sasha Scarlett Hosen, who previously saw success at the 2012 StarCraft 2 World Championship Series in Canada and later the Battle.net North American Championships the same year. There are no professional, and this is at this time for this article, no professional League of Legends players in North America. So, while often blamed on sexism in the pro gaming community, the low numbers of professional gaming women is in part a result of marketing strategies aimed to encourage a much more specific demographic, men between the ages of 21 and 34, according to the research company. As companies like Intel and Coca-Cola begin to invest in esports, they do so with an eye towards connecting not with the profession as a whole, but specifically with affluent young men, according to the study from Super Data Research. So here's my thing. The two dominant kind of cultural groups that I see in esports are white people and Asian people. You may get people from maybe other parts within Europe or other parts within Asia, but that's pretty much it. I'm not seeing a lot of black guys per se. You know, I mean, I know there was that one guy, I forgot his name, from the UK. He's very, very popular too. But he's not like the best player in the world. The only reason why people know him is because of his gameplay with FIFA. So, I mean, to me, quite frankly, women in esports, and let's get into the sexism in gaming here while I'm actually gaming. So, sexism in gaming. It's an interesting topic. This is how I feel about it. This is just my 2 cents. Sexism will stop when people stop making it an issue. But because sexism is a juicy topic just like racism, unfortunately there will always be people who are very basic and ignorant that will continue to make this an issue. Which is, I mean, it's very funny to me, quite frankly. Alright, so let's work our way here. So I have to start learning how to use my combo attack. Come on. Alright. Ooh, he really got at me. Come on. He's really good with that defense, no lie. Okay. So let's keep going here. But yeah, like sexism in gaming, like, you know, people, for example, were giving Anita Sarkeesian a hard time. But like, I could understand where she's coming from. I really wish she would finish her video games and trope series. That's very fascinating to me. I am really curious to see where she's gonna go with it if she continues, you know, if she really there's these losers. Yes, I dare to attack your home because y'all are some bums, like straight up. Okay. There we go. And I'm liking the combat. I mean, the combat is very fluid. The graphics are just gorgeous. But yeah, I just don't know. I mean, for me personally, I understand where Anita is coming from. You know, she seems to be pretty decent, you know. But I think the problem lies is how you relay the message. I think that the problem with some of these feminists out here, and this is just my opinion, is that they want to just attack. You know, they don't want to, you know, give different opinions. They just want, you know, they just want to, you know, make a point. And there's just some people where, yeah, they want to say things out of shock value. It's like, no, you know, I'm the type that I never want to say things out of shock value. I want to say things coming from my heart and coming from a source, you know, from the research that I do. Now, one thing I really wish people would do in esports, especially coming to women, is to respect the differentiations of women's opinions. Like, it's like the whole titty streamer thing on Twitch. You know, some people approve of it. Is it my cup of tea? No. But, you know, before I used to be really kind of hardcore and I would knock those girls and, you know, be like some of the video. And here's an interesting thing too about that Twitch, the titty streamer thing, is the fact that, like, you know, some of these like some of these guys, you know, are the ones that are talking about it. I'm not seeing a lot of women, you know, talking about it. Like, it's really funny to me personally. It's a lot of you know, men talking about it, you know, and it's not a lot of women per se that are talking about it. Yeah, there we go, rocking. Yeah, it's not a lot of women talking about it, and the ones that are kind of like, hey, it's my body, you know, whatever. Now, I mean, I do feel that when it comes to the audience, I'm very aware of my audiences, so I want to make sure that I am presenting myself, you know, in a way that is decent, you know. I wear my natural hair and all of that, but at the same time, I can put in my hair extensions, no lie, you know, and still look good and, you know, still rock it out. But yeah, when it comes to women in esports, I just, you know, and sexism too. It's just like there's some of these guys out here who just straight up, you know, be like, oh, women suck and blah, blah, blah. It's like, how do you know? How do you know until you've actually played, until you've actually gamed against them? It's very, very frustrating. So here are some recommendations I would like to give you rockers in regards to women who I really admire and who are doing just absolutely amazing things. One girl that I really like, and she's a streamer as well, is Catarific. I have a video, I'll put the link below too so you can check it out. It's called Dear Slut Shamers, because one of the key things that I see in regards to female streamers, but especially women in esports, is some slut shaming. I don't understand why. I don't see why. I mean, why would you slut shame someone, you know, for being who they are? It's like, hey, I am sorry that, you know, yay, we got another level. But it's like, I'm sorry if you know, feel that way. But I think one thing I'm kind of learning how to do, oh, wow, got another level up. Okay, so accept promotion of path quests from Alex. Okay, so let's look at my skills. And these are some more quests here that I have to do. But no, it's just like I'm learning how to respect other people's opinions. Sometimes, you know, it can be hard because it's like you want to respect people's opinions, but you don't want to lose your sense of originality, which is important. So let's do this combo practice number 1. So press K to verify that I can do a kick. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so let's close that. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do turning kick. Alright, so we'll accept that as well. And let's close that. Okay, so where I gotta go next? And I like how the time changes too. Let me get my back scratcher. I swear, like my back has just been. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I love a good back scratcher. Okay, there we go. Whew. Get that weird itch. I'm also dyeing my hair today, so I'll have a different hair color. So hashtag very excited about that as well. But yeah, I mean, we all have to just, I don't know. I came to a turning point where it's like, okay, with the titty streamers, for example, they don't bother me anymore like they used to. So it's like, okay, you know, if I gotta focus on what's right for me, I cannot focus on what other people's agendas are unless it's, you know, unless it's really something I'm deeply passionate about and I really want to talk about it. You know, like I'm definitely going to be talking about the lack of African, you know, American streamers as well, and how people just go. Like I've seen videos on YouTube trolling black live streamers. So you think it's really funny to use the N word as a way of rallying up, you know, black people. Look, some of us, I've been called the N word. I've been called a lot of things. Okay, so you get to a point where it's sad, but you get used to it. You adjust to the hate because you know you're going somewhere better. You know, so yeah, it's interesting. So let's see what this is about. Okay. Okay, to the Goblin Altar. Okay, so we accept that, and accept this, and accept that. Okay, so there we go. So that pretty much stopped doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Maybe I'll walk around a little bit. There should be a direction guidance crap. Okay, let's see here.
Your help is most appreciated.
Huh. Let's see here. And I like that sidewalk, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let me see what I'm supposed to do next. Okay. Okay, so quest is L. Okay. So press K to know that you can do. Okay, so I have to go outside the village area. So, okay, so let me go this way. Let's see. Alright, so here. Okay, so I actually have to go outside the village area. Okay. So, see, this is the thing I don't like about some of these games is like direction, you know? And like figuring crap out. Okay, so this is really cool. And I like how you go from like day to night too. That's really cool. You know what it reminds me of? If you have a chance, there is an awesome game called Shenmue. And it's a wonderful game, and it's based on that like same thing, kind of like that real time, which is just awesome. Okay, so, and see, I don't like this lag. That is a problem for me. Okay, we have Garon. Oh, look at that ocean. Look at that beautiful ocean. Ocean. Okay. But yeah, it's just, man, sexism in gaming, you know, it's an all day. You could talk about that all doggone day. Because it's just just, if I can make up a word here, the idiocracy of people is just hilarious to me. I love the fact that people take so much time to hate, but less time to understand. And I think once people get to the point, especially with women in esports, to understand that, you know, some of these women are not here to prove a point. Like, if I got into esports, I would be getting into esports because I would actually want to go through that process of how is it like, you know, being a competitive gamer. Is it fun? Like, is it cool to do that? You know, like, is it something that's, you know, kind of enjoyable? Let's see, where is Rondat? That's a good point. What happened then? Huh. Okay. I like how he's just like out here in his little like mysterious corner and